things that's really interesting about this film is the conversation that it sparks after you've seen it. And one of the things that I've been talking to a few friends about is Whip, Denzel Washington's character. Is this a redeemable character? Is he irredeemable? Sort of what are the moral complexities? Do you find him likable? Do you find that this is a man that we can get behind, root for? Do we need to even?
I'm not sure that I don't know. I mean, I think that you identify with him, and I think you go along with him in his in the dilemma of his journey. But I think you like him because he's human, and he's imperfect. And I think we can all kind of relate to the imperfection of another human being because we're all sort of imperfect.
Well, I know that I am anyway. I don't know about everybody else. Yeah. But I think the other thing, too, that's interesting is in looking at the film, I feel like there are certain tropes that are being utilized and then kind of turned against themselves or played with to explore some of those moral ideas. Is this something we should laugh at? Is this something we should look at as sort of sexy or attractive? I don't know if that was conscious or intentional on your part or if that's my read.
No, I think you're right. I mean, it all came from the screenplay, and the screenplay was, very unvarnished in its presentation of this real world, and very harrowing in its presentation of the drama that's unfolding. And I just was inspired by the tone that came from the screenplay, and did my best to not screw it up.
Do you think that is something though that it's doing? Is that? I mean, I guess particularly I would say, as one example, John Goodman's character.
Yes.
He's so charming, and he's so funny, and it's so fun to watch, and it's got that great kind of soundtrack to his life, in a way, in the film. And then you later feel like, is that something I should have enjoyed? Is that dangerous to enjoy, in a way?
Yeah. Well, I think that when we can all be entertained by the truth, and that's how I look at it. I mean, he's very entertaining, and the reason that it's funny is because it's honest.
Right.
But then everyone has to, like you said, everyone has to have their own moral compass, and just because you enjoyed watching the scene doesn't mean you necessarily endorse what he's doing. I think but if you're really, 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 really upset by your reaction to the scene, then you got to look at yourself. You know what I mean?
One of the things too is Denzel's Washington's performance is stunning, and everyone's sort of talking about that, of course. And I know that you guys had spent a good amount of time just talking a lot. Is that kind of his process? Is that what you found his process?
Well,
to be?
That's my process. I mean, that's what I call rehearsal. I mean, I like to really just in a very calm, just me and the actors and the writer, and we start with the large global, points of the character in the movie, and we just start narrowing it down, and we just deconstruct everything and really get underneath the skin of all these characters, so that I understand what he intends to do with the character. He understands what my intention is to make the movie, and I think that's really where we work it all out. So when we get on the set, we're both on the same page.
Thank you so much. We were really looking forward to having this in AMC screens.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.